She said, write me, sing me something deep. I don't mean low. She said, if you want to have me, then I will have you know some literary words and a clever use of verbs. And if you want me, you gotta move me. Oh, move me, move me, move me. Inspire and improve me. Give me words that move me. Oh.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Common Grounds and Open Mic. Although it's going to be a very short session tonight, we are testing some new video equipment, so I hope you're watching on Facebook. Is it true, RJ, that they could probably also catch us on YouTube or something like that? All right. How do they get us on YouTube if they want to see us there? Okay. We're testing it, so I can't give you a link, but we keep going. And next week we will do the last one for the year, and then we'll be back the first week in January. But this weekend, the 11th, we have a very good concert here, benefit concert for the Will McLean Foundation by Peg and M. They're doing that, and they're donating their half of the take to the Will McLean Foundation, where they have been very successful over the years. So I sure hope you'll buy tickets for that. You can go to our website, kdwradio.com, hit the tickets button, and buy a ticket, and we'll see you here. You can also go to dice.fm if you prefer to stay home and watch it that way. Dice.fm will sell you a code, and then when the time comes, you use the code to watch the performance at home. Also, I just want to say that on January 8th, we have Bill Metz coming here. You can buy tickets for that. We have R.J. Malloy, Station Master R.J. Malloy, on the 29th. He's gonna come up here when Chris is done and give you a little preview of what you might expect that night. And that's about it. So we have Christopher Hudson here, and then R.J. Malloy is going to jump up on the stage, and let's get this thing started. Oh, by the way, we are on WKDW Radio 97.5 FM in Northport, Florida, the home of real community radio from the Bishop West Real Estate Tower. I'm your host, Bud Buckley, and let's get this thing going. Chris.
Thank you, Bud. You know, Bud keeps saying that he can't sing. I thought I heard some pretty nice dulcet tones there.
I was lip syncing that, my friend.
I think we got to get
I recorded that in Woodstock many moons ago.
Seriously, were you lip syncing that?
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fooled me.
Pretty good lip syncer, huh? My voice is pretty shot, but I'm trying. I will try to get it fixed.
I think we need to get a campaign going to get Bud up there.
Yeah.
Me and my Ned, we were fond as we could be. We were set to marry in October 33. I set my mind to courting her as fine as she could be. I swear I never noticed her best friend Marilee. Took a job at the sawmill, I bought my girl a ring. Had a pre-wedding party, close friends and family. Everything was fine, eating homemade ice cream. Swear I never noticed Maid of Honor Marilee. My sweet Aunt Ned was left standing at the altar. My sweet Aunt Ned was left standing at the altar. Marilee had taken ill, it was several miles from home. Back then it wasn't fitting for a girl to leave alone. Sweet Annette, she asked me to walk her to the door. as innocent as children back before the war. My sweet Aunt Ned was left standing at the altar. My sweet Aunt Ned was left standing at the altar. Lord have mercy for what we've done. Lord have mercy when two people get alone. Neither one of us had done anything like that, you see. By the next sunset I had eloped with merrily. By the next sunset I had eloped with merrily. By the next sunset I had eloped with merrily. Sweet Aunt Ned was left standing at the altar.
All right, Chris.
Thank you. That was a drive-by truckers tune. For all you drive-by truckers fans out there. This actually is a Alison Krauss tune, which I never thought I'd even attempt to try. But I found out that the guy who writes a lot of songs for her, I forget his name now, recorded it and, gave her a demo of it. Well, I saw online his version of it, and I went, well, wait a minute. If he can do that, I can do it.
Sure you can.
You're the lucky one, so I've been told. Free as the wind blowing down the road. Loved by many, hated by none. I'd say you were lucky 'cause I know what you've done. Not a care in the world, not a worry inside. Everything gonna be alright 'cause you're the lucky one. You're the lucky one, always having fun. Jack of all trades and master of none. Look at the world through a smiling eye and laugh at the devil as his train rolls by. Give you a song and a one-night stand. You'll be looking at a happy man 'cause you're the lucky one. Were you blessed, I guess, by never knowing which road you're choosing? To you the next best thing to playing, and winning is playing and losing. You're the lucky one, I know that now. Don't ask you why, when, where, or how. Look at the world with a smiling eye and laugh at the devil as his train rolls by. Give you a song and a one-night stand. You'll be looking at a happy man 'cause you're the lucky one. Were you blessed, I guess, by never knowing which road you're choosing? To you the next best thing to playing, and winning is playing and losing. You're the lucky one, I know that now. Don't ask you why, when, where, or how. No matter where you are, that's where you be. You can bet your luck won't follow me. Give you a song and a one-night stand. You'll be looking at a happy man 'cause you're the lucky one.
Nice, Chris.
Thank you. Well, here's a song that requires a little bit of background on it. It was written by Bertolt Brecht and what's the other guy's name? The guy, Kurt Weill.
Okay.
Kurt Weill who wrote Mac the Knife fame. He was very popular in Germany between the wars when there was a lot of the cabaret things going on and all that kind of stuff. And wrote what was it, the Three Penny Opera and a bunch of stuff. Anyway, he wrote this song, and he wrote it in 1928 for an operetta called Mahogany. And somehow or other, the Doors stumbled onto it. And, you know, where they came up with a song in 1928 and decided they were going to make a hit out of it, and they did. And anyway, this is the song. Well, show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. Show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. For if we don't find the next whiskey bar, I say that we must die. Say that we must die. Say that we must die. Oh, moon of Alabama, now must say goodbye. We've lost our dear old mama and must have whiskey, oh, you know why. Oh, moon of Alabama, we now must say goodbye. We've lost our dear old mama and must have whiskey, oh, you know why. Yeah. Well, show me the way to the next little girl. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. Show me the way to the next little girl. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. For if we don't find the next little girl, I tell you we must die. Tell you we must die. Tell you, I tell you, I tell you we must die. Oh, moon of Alabama, we now must say goodbye. We've lost our dear old mama and must have whiskey, oh, you know why. Oh, moon of Alabama, we now must say goodbye. We've lost our dear old mama and must have whiskey, oh, you know why. Yeah.
All right.
I'll give this one a shot here. Watching girls passing by, it ain't the latest thing. I'm just standing in the door just trying to make some sense. All those girls passing by, that tells a tale of men. I'm not waiting on a lady, I'm just waiting on a friend. A smile relieves a heart that grieves. Remember what I said. I'm not waiting on a lady, I'm just waiting on a friend. Waiting on a friend. Waiting on a friend. Don't need no girls, don't need no booze, don't need a virgin priest. I need someone I can cry to. I need someone to protect. Making love and breaking hearts, it is a game for you. I'm not waiting on a lady, I'm just waiting on a friend.
Oh, that's a cool one.
One more?
I think so. I forgot to hit the clock.
The doomsday, I noticed the doomsday clock is not going here, so. Doctor says I'm living on precious borrowed time. All the time I'm given to liquor, beer, and wine. The x-rays of my liver look like molded old Swiss cheese. My heart pumps blood and alcohol through hardened arteries. Ever since you left me, I've lived out of my car, parked between the liquor store and Uncle Bubba's bar. The booze helps ease my heartache, but you're constantly in mine. It's constant as that buzzing noise from Uncle Bubba's sign. Liquor, beer, and wine is the flashing light I see. Every darn morning I get up, it's a buzzing down at me. I look up to the heavens for a ray of hope to shine. There it is in neon, liquor, beer, and wine. Ever since you left me, I let my health go bad. I think I'm gonna go back to that original one. Ever since you left me, I've lived out of my car, parked between the liquor store and Uncle Bubba's bar. The booze helps ease my heartache, but you're constantly in mine. It's constant as that buzzing noise from Uncle Bubba's side. Liquor, liquor, beer, and wine is a flashing light I see. Every darn morning I get up, it's a buzzing down at me. I look up to the heavens for a ray of hope to shine. There it is in neon, liquor, beer, and wine. There it is in neon, liquor, beer, and wine.
All right. Christopher Hudson.
The liquor, beer, and wine must have done something to the old...
This is a BYOB establishment. Great job, Christopher. Thank you so much, man. RJ, come on up here and borrow Chris's guitar. Where'd you go? He'll be up here in a minute. Let me just tell a few things while we're getting ready. Very, very late. You know, it's Christmas. People are getting ready for Christmas. And the idea that we can now come into this room hasn't really caught on yet since we've been doing it virtually for so long. So RJ is going to come up here, do a short set. I want to just tell you that we lost an open micer this past week. Joe Verga passed away, and he wasn't here often, but he's been here plenty of times, and he was a close personal friend of RJ's back in the day, and I'm sure he'll have a few things to say about that. All right. I do want to remind you about smile.amazon.com. Smile.amazon.com is the way you should be buying stuff on Amazon if you buy stuff on Amazon, as I do practically on a weekly basis. When you sign on, you do smile.amazon.com, and they ask you which nonprofit you want them to donate to. And in that case, you tell them Community Broadband Radio Association, or just CBRA. Yeah, it's CBRA, C-B-R-A, CBRA. I'm sure you can remember CBRA. It's different than a DBRA, but it's a CBRA. And they in turn.
I have double A's.
You have double A's? What comes before A? That's anyway, I also want to remind you that next Saturday, this coming Saturday, the 11th, we have Peg and M here doing a benefit for the McLean Foundation, the Will McLean Foundation. I sure hope you'll buy tickets for that. Go on to kdwradio.com, hit the tickets tab, or go to dice.fm if you prefer to watch it at home, and they'll sell you a code that you can use to watch it at home on Saturday night, or you can come in here, and we hope you do, and in which case you would get your tickets on the kdwradio.com page. Okay, RJ, you all set?
I'm ready.
You know what you're doing? Here's RJ Malloy, everybody.
Now, we're running without the sound guy, which happens to be me, so I don't know if the guitar's working or not.
I sure hope it works. Sounds good to me.
So far, I haven't started singing yet, that's why.
If you're if you're on the Facebook page listening, folks, let us know if the sound is messed up. Not that I can do anything about it, but
Yeah, nor I, so don't worry about it. In days when I rode on the wind, I'd find a town and begin to look at life as green. New in-town routine. Just as I would settle in, my feet would hit the ground again while wandering for a different scene. Now my heels have left the pedal, feel the motor between my toes. Used to think that I was something, still something I suppose. And you see my silhouette when your lashes start to close. I'd like to know, oh Roberta, where have you gone? And nights when I'd be up too late, you'd catch me in my altered state of consciousness. And I'd confess all my inner thoughts and fears and shame. The way you spoke my name, you boost my confidence like a soft caress. And I'm here clear left to center on the unrightable wrong. Wish I knew the way that I was supposed to go, but I'm still that same old fool you used to know. Oh Roberta, where have you gone? It's been years since we said goodbye. Your cheeks were wet, my mouth was dry, and I recall I'd never seen you cry before. I haven't seen you since I walked out that door. Well, life's been up and down since then. I think it's moving up again. That's life, I guess. Long string of tests. And I don't look for you and other people like I used to do. That's dangerous. My soul needs a rest. And I don't know what time it is in this town I'm sleeping in. Afraid I might get frightened should I see your face again. But I turn back on my heels and I spin around. Oh, Roberta, where are you now? Oh, Roberta, where are you now?
Very good.
Well, thank you.
Mike Visco says the sound is perfect, by the way.
Okay, good. And I'm in tune, right? Check with that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
in tune, right? This is a wonderful hall. It's time for everybody to come back. We've made it as safe as we could possibly make it, and it's time for you to come back and enjoy this place and come play music. We're going to miss Joe. He was a great guy. I knew him from when I was a young kid playing in New York City. He was always there to help, always a good word to say. And so I'm going to do this next song, which is my early childhood, as a tribute to Joe.
Joe Verba.
The old man been drinking, mama been driving, herself home alone more and more. Baby tugging at her breast, the little devil won't take no rest. And all the damn neighbors are keeping score. And it's Mama's birthday. But the bills ain't paid. We'll sit all alone in the dark. Make a pallet by the screen door, dear. Try to let some cool air in here. And listen to the highway rolling fast. And I dream of a getaway car, one with no brakes or plates, dark and swift without a trace. And I'll drive it oh so far away, straight out into the night. Gonna bury it all in the glow of my taillights. Town pumps at the edge of town. Horse call his name when he comes around. 3 sheets to the wind like a millionaire. Crawls home on his hands and knees. Got 3 hungry mouths to feed. Their bellies as empty as the Frigidaire. And I dream of a getaway car, one with no brakes or plates, dark and swift without a trace. And I'll drive it oh so far away, straight out into the night. Gonna bury it all in the glow of my taillights.
Love it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Was a time that lonely men would wander through this world, moving endlessly along. So many times I've heard of the saddened stories written in the words, dead men's songs. Down through the years, many men have yearned for freedom. Some found it only on the open road. So many tears and blood has fell around us, 'cause you can't always do what you are told. Please tell me, where have all the hobos gone to? I see no fires burning down by the rusted railroad track. Can it be that time has gone and left them tied up in life's eternal traveling sack? The other night I wrote a letter to my loved ones, signed my name, knew I'd stayed away too long. Was a time when my heart was free to wander, and I remember when I sing these hobo songs. Please tell me, where have all the hobos gone to? I see no fires burning down by the rusted railroad track. Can it be that time has gone and left them tied up in life's eternal traveling sack? Tied up in life's eternal traveling sack.
Nice.
5 minutes, Bud.
Yeah.
You know what time it is, then?
You can do it, can't you? What time is it? Oh, that time. There's definitely time.
In the distance, I can still see the carnival lights. The sky was black. The moon was green. It was me and a shovel and a friend of mine and a can of gasoline. I had to tell someone, so I told Larry the geek. Oh, but he told the dog boy who always had a bone to pick with me. And when the stuff got heavy, you should have heard them fat lips sing. I brought the whole circus down. I brought the whole circus down. I brought the whole circus down the night I killed Bubbles the clown. Old Ringmaster Charlie, he headed for the border that day. But they caught him south of Austin. They hauled him in, they put him in chains. Now he's driving them rail spikes. I hear he's still cursing my name. And old Pinhead's in the pen, the flying Frenchman's in the ground. He hung himself from the trapeze when the law came sniffing round. Found a trailer in the woods, not a shred of the remains, just the walls all covered in blood and grease paint. I brought the whole circus down. I brought the whole circus down. I brought the whole circus down the night I killed Bubbles the clown. Saw that prosecutor drooling, just describing the scene. The whole court went kangaroo. Nobody got away clean. Except me. And I don't expect you to ever understand. And I'll take the truth to my grave. 'Cause underneath that makeup he was a different man. And I think it's better this way. I brought the whole circus down. I brought the whole circus down. I brought the whole circus down the night I killed Bubbles the clown.
All right. You had to do that one.
All right, so make sure you get your tickets for the 29th. We're going to have a good time with that. I've been taking bagpipe lessons, so get ready for that.
I don't know if the walls can handle the
Yeah,
back.
right.
You might break some glass in here or something.
Right.
Great job, RJ.
Well, I'm
Hey,
going to go back and play your theme song. So
Yeah, do that.
Talk for a minute.
You do that, because I got to remind people that this Saturday, Peg and Em are here. And if you don't have tickets yet, you better get online and do that. KDWRadio.com, hit the tickets button. It is a benefit for the Will McLean Foundation. If you're a Folkie and you've been there, you want to make sure that they stay strong. So I hope you'll buy a ticket to come see this show. We are closed December 22nd and 29th, but next week will be our last open mic for the year. So I sure hope you come out and join us for that. Come on out here. I mean, I realize that there's a lot of people busy right now, but next week, come on out. We're open. We open for you. We've been hearing about it. We open. Come on out here and do it, all right? 10 people get to play, 10 minutes each, and you want to get here by 6:30 to sign up. All right, we also have Bill Metz on January 8th and R.J. Malloy, as he said, on January 29th. And don't forget smile.amazon.com. Until then, thanks so much for listening. I'm your host, Bud Buckley, saying good night, drive safely, and just be nice.
She said, write me, sing me something deep. I don't mean low. She said, if you want